And good evening, YouTubers.
Others, Roberts, all my Trombaholics and his lighter nights out there, welcome back to Other Robert.
Thank you, Joe. That was a great introduction. You are hired. Joe now has a job.
Hello, everyone. I'm Joe.
And I am Robert, thus by the name. And
Yes.
him and I...
He's Other Robert, I'm Other Joseph. So,
Yes, because YouTube is our...
joke before.
You have made that joke before. And YouTube is our other personalities. Remember, for everyone tuned in the beginning of the video, Joe's channel is Agree to Disagree. Link for that is already in the description because I am that much on top of everything. However, I did not think the episode of Walking Dead was on top of itself because I did not like it. And I binged watched this show for a while. Like, I binged watched it to a point where I was like, I love this show. All I want to do is talk about this show. I made an amazing Blu-ray review video. And then I got episodes like this. And I'm just like, no. Why? Why do we have to have these types of episodes?
Okay, do you know the song, It's Just Somebody That I Used to Know? That's how I feel about Walking Dead. Walking Dead is just some show that I used to know. I don't know. I don't know it anymore. I don't know what it's doing. It's lost all direction.
It's mess. It's messed up. It's not messed up. It's boring. It's boring. The week before I thought was boring. I thought this week was worse.
Okay, I'm not talking about lost all direction in terms of story, like, they're living in a post-apocalyptic world. I get it. I'm talking about lost direction with writing. The writing
I agree.
has been jumbled, been very jumbled. I think it's because of they're trying to focus on some characters because you don't see them all the time. So it's very Lost and Once Upon a Time-esque, where it's like you'll focus on one or two characters an episode, and then you won't really see them too much next few. And I don't think they're competent enough to do it as well as Lost or Once Upon a Time. It's a different ball game the way they're doing it.
Yeah.
It's not like flashbacks and all that, but it's a similar kind of concept, and I don't think they're competent enough to do it. It's a mess because we saw really a huge focus on Maggie and Sasha in this episode, and I was bored to death. I haven't been given a reason to care about either of them. I thought Sasha was gonna be the first one dead in that whole Tyrese group, let alone she's the only one still alive.
I know it's nuts. In season 3, I was a big fan of Maggie. I liked her a lot. I thought she was just a different type of character even before I liked her. And then I just don't have enough. I don't have anything to make me really truly connect to her. I get what this episode was doing. A week ago they killed Tyrese, and then how many months ago? 3 months ago they killed Maggie's sister. Beth, thank you. I was spacing on her name. They killed Beth, so they needed an episode to show the grieving. But the problem was, in my humble opinion, it was just not done in a good way. The focusing on the grieving was they were just angry and they didn't want to do anything. They were like, I give up on life. What's the purpose of living? I'm just gonna kill myself. That's it. And then when it rains, there's a scene when it rains and they feel, rain is in a lot of stories, gives life back to what it once was, and it's like, oh, we have rain, so we have a purpose to live because we've been in a drought, and it's like, okay, so that's good symbolism, but it's still boring to watch.
That's what I'll give this episode. I will give it, excuse me, sorry, great symbolism. We see Gabriel. Wow. Okay. We see Gabriel.
Joe is dying, might I add, of a very serious cough.
I'm sorry. I talk a few words and I cough. I can't help it. We see Gabriel throw his collar into the fire, thus symbolizing, the man has lost his faith. A man of faith has lost his faith in this world. So that was really cool symbolism. I like some of the callbacks we see, like the barn. We see a barn. It was pretty cool. I brought this up in my review on the channel, and I think I kind of just blew my own mind when I thought of it. Like I said, it's a callback to season 2, The Barn. Who were in the barn? Who was in the barn?
The Walkers were in the barn in season 2.
The Walkers.
And now they're trying to get. Now they're using the barn as shelter. to get in. Yeah, it's a role reversal, which is pretty cool. Actually.
Yes, and Rick said, "We are the Walking Dead." Well, they are the Walking. They're in the barn from season 2. The Walkers were in the barn, so I thought that was a cool kind of flop, and then they kind of referenced that with "We Are the Walking Dead." So I thought that was really cool. I didn't know if everyone pieced that together, but I'm like, "Whoa, that's
I like that.
Cool."
No, I like that a lot. And also, this is going to sound kind of weird, but one of my favorite things about television shows or even movies is when they reference the title of the movie in the show or the movie. I just think that's so funny. So I love when we get to hear the Walking Dead in The Walking Dead. And, honestly, the characters from season 1, we all know them, have been through post-apocalyptic hell, and, they've given up. This episode seems like they really have given up, and now it's like, we can't give up. And there was another great piece of symbolism which happened at the end of it with the music box. Carol said,
"Oh right, yeah."
Said, and then when her and Sasha opened it up after they pretty much calmed down and got over their grief, and they meet. I think it's Aaron who is the spoiler character at the end of it. Sorry, I don't even know who Aaron is, so I don't know what's going on myself.
I think he's the tie to Alexandria. I think.
Okay. I don't know who that is either, but okay, cool. So I remember that. Either way, then and he says I'm a good guy, and then the music box plays, and I thought the music box represented hope. So maybe he could be good because of the connection from him to the box, to the music.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Because if it is Alexandria, and this is a huge if, I have no idea. If it is Alexandria, Alexandria does kind of represent hope, except for, obviously Negan, and we'll get into that when the time arrives. But
yeah,
I mean,
that's good.
Yeah, both work. But yeah, so cool stuff ahead, but maybe not till.
It was a grieving episode. I mean, they always seem to have episodes where characters have to grieve over something. I mean, the episode after Rick lost Lori was kind of boring. Anytime characters die, the following episodes tend to be grief, and then they introduce a new villain, and then that's how. That's I've noticed the pattern of the show.
See, this is the thing though. Like, this felt like an episode that I should feel. No, I shouldn't feel like this, but by the end of the season, sometimes if the season's not too good, like last half of the season, like 5A, I feel I'm over it. Like I feel over it.
Yes,
I felt over
I will watch this till the end. I will watch the next 6 episodes, but if they are not that enjoyable, like this one, the show's over.
I I felt over it here. Like this is the second episode back. I felt over it already. Like wow.
Yeah, I don't know. The problem with me is I really like this show, and like I said, I binge watched it, and I absorbed so much of it, and then I went back and watched all of the featurettes I told you about and the video, and it's just the AMC put so much into the show, and I'm not seeing that so much anymore. That's my biggest problem. Also, the last thing I just wanted to say is I noticed that they're really killing off families. Like, and pretty much making it like a group to a single person to a single person to like make different connections. Do you know what I mean? Like they killed Tyrese, who was Sasha's brother. They killed Beth, who was Maggie's sister. They killed they killed Merle, who was Daryl's brother. They seem to be killing off siblings.
I think that's just them killing people off over time. I mean, everyone has died that's come into Walking Dead except for especially from the beginning,
Right. But no, my overall point was, I mean, no one in the main group except for maybe Michonne and Abraham's group had siblings or had family, and then everyone else that had family has already lost someone within their family. That was my point.
They met when they met each other. Okay.
Yeah. So
yeah,
anyways,
even though
if it's a family member, you're in danger of getting killed. Someone is my overall. Maggie has no more family members. Her dad's dead. Beth's dead, so she's safe right now.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
This is
a short one.
Like I said, the writing feels very jumbled. So
yeah, it was jumbled. It wasn't amazing, and it was a grief episode, and I watched it, and as I was like, even the music, which is very iconic in this show, it wasn't even like that great. My favorite part of the episode was the opening. That was it. I mean, I just love Bear's music. I just love the opening song, and I don't know, it was my favorite part. I can't say the episode was that great. Lots of symbolism, slow writing. It's that's how I would say it. But we'll talk. Hopefully, episode 11 is better, and we are done with this, guys. Leave a comment below if you liked the episode, because I rather talk with people who liked it. I don't want to debate you, but I rather talk with someone who likes it. If you didn't like it, leave a comment too. I don't care. Leave comments, people. Please appreciate it. So subscribe to Copaholic here, aka Agree to Disagree, and that is it. More videos, of course, in a little while. So thank you very much, guys. And Joe and I will be doing more together. If you like Walking Dead, you might like vampires. So stay tuned for that with the strain. See ya.